Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the Collector's Den. I'm the Collector's Detective, and Happy New Year! It has been a while, and I have been hard at work trying to catch up with quite a few different titles. And first, let's talk about Joker Killer Smile. So, this is from Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino, and Jordi Belair. And this, it really does feel like DC's version of Old Man Logan. Not just because of the creative team, but because of the panel layout, because of the way the story is told. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Old Man Logan, I haven't read all of it, but it was pretty good. And this is something that is very interesting. The artwork is fantastic. The colours are very good. Now, I'm not too sure if it's down to the artwork or the colours, but it does seem to be a little bit more sort of muted compared to Old Man Logan. Which, again, not a bad thing. It really fits the story quite well. So for a DC Black Label, where they have said that they wanted to play around with panel layouts, play around with all different formats, this is one of those ones that really does play with the panel layouts. There is so many different variations of panel layouts. It's fantastic. It really is, and it really, at some point, sort of disjoints you a little bit, which is part of the story. It works really well within it. Now, going into spoilers here, I am a big sucker for the unreliable narrator, and this we have an unreliable narrator and same unreliable protagonist. And it's really worked well going from issue 1 to issue 2. So I'm really intrigued as to how it's going to sort of conclude. Because this has been very good in that this narrator is not too sure of where things are with his head. And he even describes that there's two worlds in issue 2. Whereas there's the world that sort of he calls the real world. And then the world that is the fantasy world where people live in their heads. So when you do find out that he is the unreliable narrator, it works really well when you go back and look at everything that he's said and everything that he's done over the course of the last sort of 2 issues. And so I'm really intrigued as to where that progresses from there. Especially with his conversations with Joker. Joker is locked up, Joker is in the asylum, and even Joker is he's the one that actually sort of confronts him about it and actually says, essentially, you are unreliable in your facts. And it's what sort of pushes him to fully realise it. So I'm really intrigued where the relationship between Joker and Ben goes from here. So that's been a real kind of highlight of this comic. There is not much that I can say that's sort of bad about this comic, to be honest. It's because I wasn't a massive fan of the artwork for Old Man Logan, and I was really intrigued to see how things went with the DC Black Label. But I'm really sort of pleased that they have muted those colours in the artwork just a little bit, and not made it as crazy. And that was the one big thing that I thought could be a letdown. But it really does help with the story with this. There is not much that I can say bad, and that's that. I'm so happy about that, because obviously I've been let down by Superman Black Label, as anyone that follows my channel will know, and I'm really intrigued as to how Black Label goes from here. So next month we are getting the 3rd and final issue of Joker Killer Smile. So once I've read that, I'll update you all again to see how the conclusion goes. Hopefully it's a strong conclusion. It's been a very good start and a very good continuation in 1 and 2. So hopefully they have a really strong finale. There's not much else to say other than if you really do enjoy the Black Label stuff, if you really do enjoy Joker stuff, I would recommend this completely. I think it's a very good book. If you've already read it, if you haven't read it, just let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And please, please, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really does help me out. And I will see you all in the next video.